It feels like the world changes every time you blink, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
It really does. Things are changing at warp speed, especially with AI.
Yeah.
AI is everywhere now, not just some far-off future. It's right here, right now,
Yeah, it is.
reshaping industries.
It is.
And for brand strategists,
Yeah.
it's time to pay attention. This deep dive, we're going to break it all down, how AI is changing the game.
For sure. The speed it's unbelievable. Just
Mhm.
look at what's going on in China
Yeah.
with DeepSeek, this AI model that just seemed to come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it's already performing better than its rivals in the US, and it's open source.
I know. It's crazy.
Anyone can use it.
Yeah, anyone can adapt it. Anyone can build on it.
Build on it.
Huge implications.
It's huge.
Absolutely huge. And that's why we're going to talk to Brennan today. He's been guiding ethical and eco-friendly brands through all this.
Yeah, through all this.
Through this AI explosion.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you're wondering how this all impacts your brand strategy, stick with us. We're about to unlock some serious insights
Oh, yeah.
from Brennan's work, some things that could totally change your approach.
He's got a really interesting way of looking at this. He says, AI, it isn't just another tool, right?
Right.
It's a source of leverage.
Ooh, I like that.
And he breaks it down into 3 key areas:
Okay.
insight, personalization, and creativity.
Okay, I'm all ears. Leverage sounds fantastic, but
Right.
how does that actually play out for brand strategists in the real world, like yourself?
Well, let's take insight first.
Right.
You can imagine AI going through mountains of data,
Yeah.
finding those hidden patterns and trends
Uh-huh.
that it would take a human team, forever to uncover.
Yeah.
It's like having the superpower
Uh-huh.
that lets you see what your customers really want
Yeah.
even before they know it.
That's wild.
Right.
And what about, okay, so we've got insight.
Yeah.
What about personalization? Because I hear that word all the time.
Right.
But what does it actually mean?
Think about it this way. Every single person who interacts with your brand
Yeah.
can have, a unique experience.
Yeah.
A tailored experience.
Yeah.
We're not just talking about putting their name in an email.
Right.
It's about, the whole journey.
Yeah, yeah.
Customized to their needs and preferences.
Wow. So it's like having a personal shopper for every single customer, but it's all powered by AI. That's pretty mind-blowing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then there's the creativity piece.
Okay, yeah.
Now, this doesn't mean that AI is going to replace human creativity.
Right.
But it becomes a partner.
A partner, I like that.
Imagine like brainstorming sessions.
Yeah.
Where AI throws out wild ideas,
Right.
helps you test things, or even generates content.
Wow. So it's less about AI taking over. It's more about AI giving creative directors
Yeah.
and designers superpowers.
Superpower. That's right.
I like where this is going. Okay, so
Yeah.
Brennan has this great term for the brand strategist
Yes.
who really masters this
Yes.
new landscape.
He does.
The AI whisperer.
The AI whisperer. That's
I
right.
love it. And he's adamant that the AI whisperer isn't just someone who's creative or analytical.
Right.
They're someone who can bridge the gap
Bridge the gap. Yeah.
between
Human intuition.
human intuition.
And machine intelligence.
That's it.
Okay, I'm ready to learn how to whisper. He outlines 4 steps to becoming an AI whisperer, right?
Yes, he does.
What's the first one?
The first one is to audit your existing strategies.
Okay.
What's working, what's not.
Right.
Where are you wasting time and energy?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, before you add a new shiny new power drill to your toolkit,
Yeah.
you want to kind of take stock of what you got.
Makes sense.
Hmm.
So it's understanding your current approach
Uh-huh.
before you start to integrate AI. That's right. And what's interesting is that AI can actually help you do that audit
Really?
more effectively.
Okay.
It can analyze your data to pinpoint like where you're spinning your wheels
Right.
and highlight opportunities, maybe you missed.
So AI can help you figure out where to best use AI. I like that. Leads right into step 2.
Yeah.
Building a perpetual idea machine. Which sounds interesting.
It is. Think of it as this never-ending brainstorm
Okay.
powered by AI.
Uh-huh.
You can use it to generate new concepts,
Yeah.
test them in real time,
Okay.
and refine them based on data-driven feedback.
That's wild.
It's like having this team of creative geniuses, like,
24/7. It's getting dizzy. Too much brain power. Okay. So we've audited our strategy. We've built our idea machine.
right.
What's next on Brennan's AI Whisperer roadmap?
Step 3 is where, we start to see the real magic of AI.
Okay.
Crafting those hyper-personalized customer experiences that we talked about.
Yeah, yeah. Imagine creating such a deep understanding of your customers that that every interaction feels tailor-made.
That sounds amazing, but also a bit intense.
Yeah.
How does AI actually make that level of personalization possible?
Well, AI can analyze, tons of data
Yeah.
about your customers, their behaviors, their preferences, even their intentions.
Okay.
And this allows you to deliver, content and experiences that really resonate
Yeah.
on an individual level.
So instead of just like, sending out these generic messages,
Right.
you're creating experiences that feel curated
Curated, that's
and
it.
special.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like moving from mass production to like bespoke tailoring, but for brands.
That's a great analogy.
I like that.
And it's why Brennan believes that this level of personalization
Okay.
is key to building, deep, lasting relationships with customers.
Yeah. So we've got the audit, the ID machine, personalized experiences. What's the final piece? The final step is perhaps the most crucial for brands that are, focused on sustainability
Yep.
and making a positive impact
Okay.
on the world. Brennan calls it designing for the future.
That sounds right up our alley.
Yeah.
What does designing for the future actually look like
Well,
in the context of AI?
it's about using AI to help build a better world,
Okay, yeah.
not just, better profits.
Right, right.
So think about using AI to optimize your supply chains, reduce waste,
Uh-huh.
or create products and services that align with the values
Right.
of a more conscious consumer.
This is so important for the brands that I work with. It's not just about keeping up with the technology.
Yeah.
It's about using that technology to create a better future.
Exactly.
So we've covered a lot of ground,
Uh-huh.
but Brennan also talks about the importance of the human touch in an AI-driven world.
Yes.
Which almost seems counterintuitive.
It does, but it's a crucial point. He argues that as AI becomes, more common, more
Yep.
prevalent,
Right.
the human element becomes even more important.
Yes. Okay, yeah. It's like a paradox, right?
It is.
The more we automate,
Yeah,
the more we crave those genuine human connections.
exactly. AI can crunch numbers
Uh-huh.
and it can analyze data,
Yeah.
but it can't tell a story.
No, it can't. Okay.
Right.
So how do we, as brand strategists,
Well,
find that balance
Yeah,
between leveraging AI
yeah.
and maintaining that crucial human element?
Well, Brennan believes the key is to humanize AI, to use it as a tool
Okay.
to enhance connection, not just drive conversions.
I see.
It's about building brands that don't just sell products or services.
Yeah.
They solve problems.
Yeah, yeah.
They spark joy.
And they even change lives.
And they even change lives. That's right.
I love that.
Uh,
So it's not about letting the machines take over. It's about finding that sweet spot where human creativity and AI work together
He's right.
to create something, truly remarkable.
And that's where your unique skills,
Yeah.
perspective, come in.
Yeah, for sure.
You're not just a strategist.
Yeah.
You're a storyteller.
Yeah.
You're a connector.
Uh-huh.
And you're a champion for brands that are trying to make, a positive impact.
Yeah, definitely inspiring me.
Yeah.
But let's be real. Some people are out there and they're thinking, okay, this all sounds great in theory, but what about the bottom line?
That's a fair question.
How does AI actually translate into tangible benefits?
Right, right. Thankfully, Brennan doesn't just talk about the philosophical implications.
Right.
He gets down to the nitty-gritty of the practical benefits.
Yeah.
And he breaks it down into 4 key areas.
Okay.
Increased efficiency,
Okay.
deeper insights,
Uh-huh.
stronger connections,
Yeah.
and get this perpetual revenue streams.
Yeah. Hold on. Perpetual revenue streams. Okay, color me intrigued. Let's break down each of these benefits, starting with increased efficiency. How does AI actually help us do more with less?
Well, think about all those repetitive, time-consuming tasks that you do every day.
Oh, yeah.
Data entry,
Uh-huh.
scheduling, even some aspects of content creation.
Yeah.
AI can automate a lot of these tasks,
Whoa.
which frees up your time and energy to focus on, more strategic initiatives.
So it's about working smarter, not harder, and letting AI do all the heavy lifting.
Exactly.
So we can focus on the big picture thinking
That's right.
and the creativity that humans excel at.
Uh-huh. And that boost in efficiency, it doesn't just save time.
Right.
It saves money.
Yeah, for sure.
Imagine, being able to achieve twice as much with
Right.
half the resources.
Right.
That's a game changer, especially for startups and smaller brands.
I can already see the appeal. Okay, what about those deeper insights? How does AI help us see things that we might have missed on our own?
Well, we touched on this earlier, but it's worth emphasizing.
Yeah.
AI can analyze, massive data sets,
Yeah.
uncover hidden patterns and correlations that would take, a human team
Yeah.
months, even years to find.
Oh, wow.
It's like having an army of data analysts working, around the clock
Oh, my.
to find those little golden nuggets of insight.
So it's about moving beyond gut feeling and intuition and making data-driven decisions.
That's right.
That's powerful. Okay, let's move on to stronger connections.
Yeah.
We talked about personalized experiences, but how does that actually translate into stronger relationships with customers?
Well, when you're able to deliver, hyper-personalized experiences at scale,
Right.
it creates a feeling of connection that's simply impossible to
Yeah.
achieve with traditional marketing methods.
Yeah.
Imagine receiving a recommendation that feels like it was just, handpicked for you.
Right.
Or seeing an ad that speaks directly to your needs and desires.
Yeah, it's that like aha moment
That's it.
where you realize that a brand really gets you
Yeah, they get you.
and it makes you feel seen and valued.
That's right.
I can see how that would lead to those stronger connections
Yeah.
and increased loyalty.
And that loyalty is what ultimately leads to those perpetual revenue streams
Okay.
that Brennan talks about.
Let's dive into this. Perpetual revenue streams. It sounds almost too good to be true.
Yeah.
How does AI help us achieve this seemingly impossible feat?
Well, it comes down to building relationships with customers
Okay.
that go beyond, one-time transactions.
Right.
When
Yeah.
you use AI to create, personalized, value-driven experiences, you're not just making a sale, you're creating a customer for life.
So it's about shifting from a transactional mindset to a relationship-building mindset.
Exactly.
And AI is the key to doing that at scale.
Exactly. And this is where the true potential of AI lies. It's not just about making money.
Mhm.
It's about creating win-win scenarios where both the brand and the customer
Yeah.
benefit in the long run.
I'm definitely feeling energized by these possibilities, but I know that change can be scary.
Yeah.
And some people might be feeling overwhelmed by all this AI talk. What would Brendan say to those people?
Well, Brennan's message is very clear.
Yeah,
Don't wait for the future. Create it.
I love that.
Right.
It's about taking ownership of our destiny
Yeah,
and not being passive bystanders.
that's right.
But for those who are feeling overwhelmed, where do they even begin?
Well, start small.
Okay.
Identify one area of your brand strategy where AI can make an immediate impact.
Okay.
And experiment. You don't need to, change everything overnight.
Right. So dip your toes in the water, test the water, see what happens. No need to jump in the deep end right away.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. And once you've got your feet wet, that's when you can start to think bigger.
Yeah.
Imagine the possibilities when you combine, your own creativity and expertise with the power of AI.
The sky's the limit.
It is.
But Brennan also emphasizes the urgency of this moment, right?
He does. He reminds us that the future isn't coming, it's already here.
It's already here.
And it's up to us to decide how we want to shape it.
No more procrastinating. Time to roll up our sleeves and get to work. But I think we need to pause here for a moment.
Okay.
Let all this information sink in.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a lot to process.
It is. It is.
It is.
This is a lot to take in, but it's also incredibly exciting.
I agree.
We're on the cusp of a new era, and it's up to us to decide what that future looks like.
I agree. Okay, I think we need to take a break.
Okay.
And we'll come back and we'll talk more about this because, we just skimmed the surface here. There's so much more to talk about.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We'll be right back.
One thing that really struck me about Brennan's take on this is he doesn't just see AI as a technology.
Right.
It's more than just lines of code and algorithms.
Yeah, it's more than that.
He sees it as this way to amplify our abilities.
Okay.
A force multiplier
Right.
for achieving our goals.
So it's back to that concept of leverage
Leverage, that's it.
that we were talking about.
Doing more with less.
Yeah.
Turning limitations into opportunities.
Yeah.
And transforming challenges into breakthroughs.
It's such an empowering message
It is.
for brand strategists,
Yeah.
especially for those working with ethical and eco-friendly brands.
Absolutely. It's not about feeling intimidated by AI,
Right.
or worrying about being replaced.
Right.
It's about taking control,
Yeah.
harnessing this incredible power
Yeah.
to achieve our vision.
We're not just passengers on this AI train. We're the conductors,
That's a great way to put it.
shaping the journey.
Shaping the journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And deciding where we want to go.
And we have this amazing opportunity, to steer this technology in a direction that aligns with our values.
Absolutely.
One that benefits both people and the planet.
Yeah, creating a future where AI helps us build a more sustainable, equitable, and fulfilling world.
That's a powerful vision. And Brennan believes it's within our reach.
It is. Okay, let's take a moment to recap what we've learned so far
Okay.
about AI integration
Yeah.
and how it impacts brand strategists.
Okay, so we've talked about the 3 key areas where AI can provide leverage: insight, personalization, and creativity.
Right. And we've also explored Brennan's 4 steps to becoming an AI whisperer, auditing existing strategies, building a perpetual idea machine,
Yeah.
crafting hyper-personalized experiences,
Yeah.
and designing for the future.
Designing for the future. That's right.
And we've talked about the importance of humanizing AI, of using it not just to drive conversions, but to build those meaningful connections with customers
Right.
and make a positive impact on the world.
And it's all about finding that balance, isn't it?
It is.
Between the power of technology and the irreplaceable value
Yeah.
of human intuition, creativity, and compassion.
I think that's what makes Brennan's perspective so valuable.
Yeah.
He understands both the immense potential of AI
Yeah.
and the importance of using it responsibly.
Responsibly
Yeah.
and ethically. Speaking of ethical considerations,
Yeah.
I'm curious to know more about his take on that.
Yeah, it's something we can't ignore,
No,
especially as AI becomes, more deeply integrated into our lives.
you're right. It's easy to get swept up in all the excitement, right?
Yeah.
All the possibilities that AI offers. But we have to be mindful
Right.
of the potential pitfalls as well.
Like, how do we ensure that AI is used fairly
Right.
and doesn't perpetuate, existing biases or
Yeah.
inequalities?
That's a critical question, and it's one that Brennan addresses, head on.
Yeah.
He stresses the importance of being aware of the data
Right.
we're using to train AI algorithms.
Yeah.
If that data reflects existing biases, the AI is just going to amplify them.
So it's not just about the technology itself.
No.
It's about the human choices and values.
That are baked into it.
Yeah. Okay.
And Brennan encourages us to, proactively address these issues.
Yeah.
Design AI systems that are fair
Right.
and transparent and
Okay.
accountable.
So using AI to create a better world
Yes,
for everyone, not just a select few.
absolutely. And it's a responsibility that falls on all of us, right? From the developers who create these technologies
Yeah.
to the brand strategists who use them
Right.
to connect with customers.
It's about moving beyond, a purely profit-driven mindset
Yes.
and considering the broader societal impact of our actions.
And I think that's a key takeaway from Brennan's work.
Yeah. Yeah.
He challenges us to use AI, not just to grow our businesses, but to make a positive difference in the world.
It's inspiring to see someone who's so passionate about both technology and social good.
It certainly is. And it gives me hope that we can, navigate this AI revolution in a way that benefits humanity
As a whole, yeah.
as a whole.
It's remarkable to think about how far AI has come
Oh, yeah.
in such a short period of
I
time.
know the pace of innovation it's just staggering.
It is. Just a few years ago, the idea of AI writing marketing copy or designing websites
Yeah,
seemed like something out of a science fiction movie.
I know.
Now it's becoming commonplace. We're seeing AI tools
Everywhere.
everywhere, from social media
Yeah.
to customer service.
Chatbots, yeah.
It's a transformative time,
It is.
and it shows no signs of slowing down.
No signs of slowing down.
In fact, I think we're just scratching the surface
Oh, we are.
of what AI can do,
We are.
which is why it's so important for brand strategists to be proactive, to embrace this technology, and to learn how to use it to their advantage.
Absolutely, because the future belongs to those
Yes.
who are willing to adapt and evolve.
Yeah.
Embrace new ways of thinking and working.
And who are willing to use AI as a tool for positive change,
That's right.
to create a more sustainable and fulfilling world.
Exactly. That's the challenge.
It is.
And the opportunity
Yeah.
before us.
So for our listeners out there who are ready to embark on this AI journey,
Yeah.
what's the next step? What concrete action can they take today to start integrating AI into their brand strategy?
Well, as Brennan suggests, the best way to start is to pick one specific area
Okay.
where AI can make an immediate impact.
Okay.
It could be anything from analyzing website traffic to personalizing email marketing campaigns to generating content ideas.
Right. So start small, experiment, and see what works.
Yeah, yeah.
No need to, feel pressured to overhaul your entire strategy overnight.
Exactly. The key is to just get started. Yeah. Dive in and begin exploring the possibilities,
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes along the way. That's how we learn and grow.
It's about embracing a mindset
Yeah.
of curiosity
Yeah.
and experimentation,
Experimentation.
of constantly seeking new ways to improve and innovate.
And the more you experiment,
Yep.
the more you'll learn.
Okay.
And the better equipped you'll be to harness the full power of AI.
One of the things that excites me most about AI is its potential to level the playing field, to give, smaller businesses and startups access to the same powerful tools and insights that were previously only available to large corporations.
That's a fantastic point. In the past, only companies with, deep pockets could afford to invest in sophisticated marketing technology.
Yeah, but AI is changing that.
It is.
Now even small businesses can access powerful AI tools that can help them analyze data, personalize customer experiences,
absolutely,
and compete with the big guys.
It's truly democratizing access to information and resources, and that's something to celebrate.
It's about empowering, individuals and small businesses to achieve their dreams.
Absolutely.
And to make a meaningful impact on the world.
And that, I think, is one of the most exciting aspects of this AI revolution.
It is. It's a story of empowerment.
Yeah.
Of human ingenuity, finding new ways to leverage technology.
That's right.
For the greater good.
It's a story that's still being written.
It is.
And we all have a role to play in shaping its ending.
Absolutely. But as with any powerful tool, we need to use AI responsibly and ethically.
We do.
We need to be mindful of its potential impact on society, both positive and negative.
But both.
And we need to ensure that everyone benefits.
Everyone benefits.
From its advancements, not just a select few.
That's a crucial point. It's about creating a future where AI is used to build a more just, equitable, and sustainable world.
Yeah, it's about using technology to solve real problems. And create a better future for all.
I think that's a vision.
It is.
We can all get behind.
Absolutely. So as we move forward into this AI-powered future, let's do so with a sense of purpose and intention.
I agree.
Let's use AI to create a world that's more equitable, more sustainable.
More sustainable.
And more fulfilling.
More fulfilling, that's right.
For everyone.
I couldn't agree more.
So we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
We've talked about the incredible opportunities and the very real challenges of AI integration.
We have.
We've explored Brennan's framework for becoming an AI whisperer.
AI whisperer.
And using this technology to elevate our brand strategies.
That's right.
And we've emphasized the importance of humanizing AI.
Humanizing AI.
Of using it responsibly and ethically. To create a better future.
A better future.
For all.
For all. But before we wrap up, I want to leave our listeners with one final thought from Brennan.
Okay.
That really resonated with me.
I'm all ears.
He said, "The future of branding is no longer about shouting the loudest."
Okay, that's interesting. So it's not about bombarding people with ads.
No.
And trying to grab their attention by any means necessary.
That's right.
Okay, it's about something much deeper.
Much deeper.
What is it about?
It's about connecting with people on an emotional level.
Okay.
Building genuine relationships. Based on shared values. And a common purpose.
Okay, so it's about creating brands that resonate with people's hearts and minds.
Yes.
Not just their wallet.
Exactly. It's about building brands that solve real problems, that spark joy and inspiration, and that ultimately make a positive impact on the world.
And Brennan believes that AI can help us do that.
He does.
Okay.
But only if we use it wisely and intentionally with a deep understanding of its capabilities and limitations.
So as you embark on your AI journey, remember the technology is just a tool.
A tool, that's it.
It's the human touch. Your creativity, your empathy, your passion that will ultimately determine the success of
That
the
one.
brand.
It's about finding that synergy,
Yeah.
between human ingenuity and artificial intelligence.
Yes.
Using both to create something truly extraordinary.
That's a powerful message.
It is.
And I think one that's especially relevant for ethical and eco-friendly brands
Absolutely.
who are really trying to make a positive difference
A positive difference.
in the world.
It's about using AI not just to achieve business goals,
Yeah.
but to create, a more sustainable, equitable, and
Yeah.
fulfilling future for all.
Absolutely. And that's a future I'm excited to be a part of.
Me too.
So for all the brand strategists out there who are ready to embrace the power of AI,
Yes.
Brennan's message is clear.
It is.
Go out there and create something amazing.
Something amazing.
The world is waiting. It's waiting for us to use AI not just to build better brands, but to build a better world.
It's a call to action,
Yeah.
for all of us
Yeah.
to step up,
Yeah.
become those AI whisperers
Ambassadors.
that Brennan envisions,
Yeah.
to blend our human ingenuity with the power of AI, create something truly remarkable.
So the question is, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready to answer that call?
All right.
Are you ready to step into this new era of branding and become an AI whisperer yourself?
It really is a choice.
It is a choice.
The choice is yours.
It is.
But one thing is certain, the world, it isn't waiting.
Yeah.
The brands that embrace AI, that learn to leverage its power
Yeah.
while staying true to their values,
Yeah.
those are the brands that will thrive
They will thrive
in this new land.
in this new landscape. They're the ones that will shape the future,
Yeah.
not just of branding,
Right.
but of the world itself.
So don't wait. The future's calling.
Yeah.
It's time to answer.
Time to answer.
Time to start exploring, experimenting, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
I agree. Well, that wraps up our deep dive into Brennan's insights on AI integration.
Yeah,
For brand strategists, it's been an amazing conversation,
it has.
full of, exciting possibilities and thought-provoking challenges.
Challenges, that's right.
We've learned so much about the potential of AI,
We have.
to transform the way we build brands and connect with customers.
That's right.
And we've been challenged to think critically
Yeah,
about how we can use this technology responsibly and ethically
ethically.
to create a better future for all. If you're eager to learn more about Brennan
Yeah.
and his work, we highly encourage you to seek out his insights online. He's a true pioneer
A true pioneer
in this space,
in this space.
and his guidance can be invaluable as you navigate this ever-evolving world of AI.
Absolutely.
And as always,
Yes,
we want to thank you for joining us on the Deep Dive. We hope this episode has been informative and inspiring.
we hope so.
We encourage you to continue exploring, keep learning, and don't be afraid to push the boundaries of what's possible
Don't get
in
afraid.
your own brand strategy. Until next time.
Keep diving deep.